and it just keeps getting harder and harder, and I'll continue to apologize for how long I'm taking, but I couldn't even have imagined how hard this would have been in terms of the depth of good showmen you have. And these, a couple of these that were up at the top end and may not have been the ones I initially thought were going to be. There's some back in the pens whose picks just started acting up, and I know it's early, and the way these picks are driving this way already is a compliment to y'all and your families. Because I can personally say, I don't know if I have any kids at my school right now that are ready for this kind of show right now the way they are. And so good job to everyone for that. And there's some people back there that are tremendous showers. The pigs just got tired on them. I had them out here for a while and they're just not used to it yet. Still haven't built that stamina. But I encourage you to continue to work and not get discouraged by this because you're tremendous showers. The couple that are out here, I think are just the ones that stay most consistent all the way through. Even their pigs are getting tired, beginning to squeal, but they're pushing them through it. They're still keeping them right where they need to be, where I need to see them. And sometimes that's, what it takes, because sometimes we got a big class, it's going to take the judge a little while to sort through. So we just need to see that pig at all times. And these two have had their pigs about where they need to be all the time. A couple little things. I definitely appreciate everyone who took the initiative to shut your own gate. I know they're opening and shutting gates for you, but that's a big thing at this level and on. As a showman, you should be in full control from the time you enter the ring to the time you leave. So I was watching y'all when I held you up for the next round. You should be ready, and right now it's okay because your pick is tired, but y'all should be ready at all times. So that in between times, your pick should have been up in that front of that gate where I could see them. So if I decided to pull one of y'all out, you'd be ready. That pig would be cleaned off, not laying down, not dirty. So that's just something to remember. Always be ready. Couple other little things. I know it's still early, and so using hands and using feet and using knees to get pigs going is sometimes necessary, but that's something you want to limit as well. You train that pig to drive with that whip, not with other forces from your extremities or anything else. And for the most part, everybody did really good at that. It's just a little thing here and there, and at this level, with so many good of you, all it takes is me seeing one mistake like that, and automatically that's marked in my mind, and it's kind of hard to overcome that. I've got to sort it somehow, and so that's how I kind of do it. Again, with questions, I ask them all some of the basics, like I did in the Pee-wee. Breed, it's important to know what they have, what they weigh, and then I ask them what their endpoint show was. So where did they buy this pig for? And I think it's important that kids are involved in that whole process. They pick a pig out, they know why they're getting it, and where their end goal is for that animal. And so they did a pretty good job answering that. And then just a simple question on hog anatomy. Where's the loin of the pig? Major part that all kids need to know when they're exhibiting a project. And everyone did pretty well answering that. And so these two out here definitely just answered their questions. They knew what they were doing. And like I said, maybe I'm rambling on because I still haven't quite decided who I'm going to use. They're still out here and still going, even though you can tell their pigs are tired. And the young man was one who hit me from the get-go, just in terms of that passion, that aggressiveness. He knows what he's doing, and I can tell by the way he talks. The only thing I would say to watch him is to watch that hand. I know you get tempted to use it, but it's so hard not to. Just watch that hand, and your pig's driving perfectly against that whip. Young lady, one that I like in the beginning, is cool, calm, collected, always has the pig where he needs to go. Maybe amp it up just a little bit, put a little more into it, put a little more aggressiveness into it, and always make sure that pig is right where he needs to be, and watch that hand as well on yours. With that said, it's minor details, and all of y'all can argue with me all day. Nobody's going to be wrong here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use this man. He's just the one who put it at the very beginning about aggressiveness and passion.
That's your grandson?
No.
Oh, okay. But if you're doing a cartwheel, something. Did you check her hand?